Bit of a conspiracy theory here, but it's really not if you think about it. The reason that they didn't teach us about the relevant ratios surrounding personal finance in school, just to name a few, that you shouldn't have a vehicle worth more than $50,000 if you make $100,000 a year after taxes. You shouldn't rent or have a mortgage that's more than 25% of your monthly after tax take home pay. They didn't teach us these ratios because quite frankly, they want us to struggle. A matter of fact, though, you'll hear teachers say all the time, "Oh, you're going to need a credit card. You're going to need a credit score to live a good life." And quite frankly, that's not always true either. The long and the short of it is that there's a lot of bad information out there, and they didn't teach us the relevant math because I'm sure there's some big time lobbying at the top that doesn't want people to be intelligent. Because to give you an example, the number one most paid for industry as far as advertising, like the industry that pays for more advertising than any other industry, is the credit card industry. They're paying to get you hooked. They're modern payday lenders, and they're screwing people over, charging 16 to 25% of what you owe them per year. Now that's some math I would have liked to learn in school, don't you think? Instead of, oh, you're gonna need this to live a good life, you're gonna need a credit card, and then it ends up not being the case. And then when you ask a relevant question as a student in school, you ask the math teacher, why am I going to need to know percentages? They should say, well, you're going to need to know how much rent to pay one day and how much rent you can afford. You're only going to be able to afford 25% of your post-tax income. Let's do a quick math problem on that. Then the kid knows why they need to use percentages. And at the end of the day, that's all people really want to know, is why they need to know something. If they don't know that, they're not going to care to know it. Thanks.